Budget Peeps, hope we're all having a fantastic day. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. My name is Marie. We're here to do everything cash stuffing, and today what's going to happen is we're going to do a bit of housekeeping because we're going to reallocate the money that we've saved for Taiwan into other places. So currently we have saved, we wanted to go to Taiwan in 2026. This is our Taiwan envelope that we were saving in, and this is our Taiwan tracker. And as you can see there, we've saved £200 and 9 pence, and we were sort of counting the aeroplane flight to Taiwan, which is all the way up here. We were trying to get to Taipei, which is up the top of the country here somewhere. So we've decided that it's going to be beyond us to be able to go to Taiwan. Not financially, because, well, probably financially now hubby's lost his job, but also because I'm disabled. And after speaking to my son when he was home with me in August, I realised that Taiwan is not as disabled friendly as I thought it might be, especially in the city of where he lives in Taipei. He told me there's not many drop curbs, so I'd struggle to get from A to B in my wheelchair. And he also told me it can be extremely hot and humid there. So I would struggle with the heat through my disability as well. And he also told me that a lot of people leave their scooters scattered about on the pavement, so I would struggle to navigate past those scooters with my wheelchair. And for those reasons, I'm not now going to Taiwan. I would have loved to have gone and spent time with the family over there, my grandchildren, my son and his wife, and her extended family as well. It would have been amazing, but it's just, with my physical disabilities, impossible for me to do that. So the money we've saved here, £200 and 9 pence, we're going to reallocate into other areas. So let's have a count up: 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, £200 and 9 pence. So where's it going? Right then, I do want to go to the big budget meetup, and this week from the bank I have purchased my, this is from last year, guys, when I went to the big budget meetup this year. Sorry, not last, I keep saying last year, it feels that long ago. It was earlier this year we went to the big budget meetup, and I kept the agenda. This is what we had, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed meeting a lot of people from the budgeting community, and I decided I'd really love to go again next year, which is in May. So over the weekend, I bought mine and hubby's tickets to be able to go to the big budget meetup, and therefore I'm going to have to pay that money back to the bank. And I'm thinking, you know, how am I going to do that? So I thought, I've got this money sitting in Taiwan. I know I'm not going, so I'm going to reallocate £100 into my big budget meetup envelope. So I've got a couple of savings trackers here. There's the £100 and also a little fund me ticket there as well. So I'm going to put the £100 in, which is to cover my ticket. So that'll be my ticket money. I know it's not come to that much. It's about 60 something pounds, I think, or 70 something pounds. I can't remember. But I will take that money out of whatever I put in here. So I'm going to put £100 in here. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 100. And I would like to save up a bit more in here, because I would like some spending money to go with as well, because you guys all have such fantastic stalls. I got these from the big budget meetup last time, this envelope and these couple of trackers, and you all have such wonderful stalls. I would like to be able to buy some things off you while I'm there as well. So I'm going to try and save up a little bit of money to bring with me. So that's going in there. Some of it's got to go back to the bank to pay for my tickets that I purchased at the weekend. So I'll be taking that money out when I do my unstuffing, but for now it can stay there. Right, and then that leaves me £100 and 9 pence. So bye tracker, let's take you away, because we're not going to Taiwan, unfortunately, but life is what it is. Right then, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the other £100 into our sinking funds, mainly because we have purchased, no, sorry, £10 is going to pay for the air fryer that I purchased the other week. So that's going back into the bank because I purchased the air fryer. And the rest of the money, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, £90, is going to go into the health section of our sinking funds, because I didn't budget for health this week in the sinking funds when I should have done, really. I should have allowed for some money in the health because hubby, sorry, I'm just trying to get my sinking funds binder down. Hang on a second. I'm having a bit of a struggle. That's why. There we go. Right, so here's my sinking funds binder. There we go. Hubby's got the dentist this week, and I've also got to take him to the hospital to have his eyes checked again. So what we're going to do is, in healthcare, I am going to put the rest of this money, which is £100 and well, I'm going to put the £100. The 9p can go into the penny challenge because I don't really want coins if I can help it in here. So I was owing money. Hang on a minute, that might work out quite well. According to the tracker I owe, I'm minus £8 and 9p. So that's got to go back to the bank, 9p and £8 more. So let me just change this up in Show Me the Money, honey. Just a second. Let's take £10 in coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, let's do that. I'll take them back, put them in there. I just want pound coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. There we go. So I'll pop that £10 in there. It's 2 5s in there. That's paid for that. Right. So I've got to put £8, 9p back into the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, £8 and 9p back into the bank, along with the £10 for the air fryer. That takes that to 0. So I'm going to turn that back round. Deposit £8 and 9p, which makes our balance now 0 on the 4th of the 11th. I'll just call it a stuffing. And then that gives me this change here, which is 20, 40, 60, £82. So I'm going to stuff £82, which gives them me a balance of £82 in the healthcare fund. So when hubby goes to the dentist this week, I think it's Thursday, he's going to the dentist, and he's got to have his tooth taken out. He'll no doubt have a dental bill, so we'll be able to take it out of the £82 that's in here. So don't know how much it's going to cost because the lady hasn't told him as yet. So we will take it out of there. I will have put a cover over this because that's my husband's dental record with his name on and everything. So yeah, that, if you see that covered up with anything like a little cover up face covering thingy, you know, where it's mottled, disguised, that's why, because he's got his name on it, his full name, and probably his address as well. So I should have hid that. I shouldn't really keep it in there, I suppose, but hey ho, if you've seen me covering that up, that's the reason why. Obviously, I need to keep those details confidential. So there we go. So we've got £82 in the healthcare fund. We've got money to fund the ticket. Now, let me just find out how much the ticket was so I can deal with that straight away, because I did write it down in my budget with me. Where am I? Right. The ticket was £42.50 for me and £25 for my husband, so that's £67.50. So let's take that £67.50 back to the bank as well as out of here. So that's 20, 40, 60. I'm going to need some change for this £20 note. So bear with me while I change this for 2 tenors initially. So just a second. Changed it for a 10 and 2 5s to make life easier for me, and I changed it out of the cruise now holiday money, so that's what I've changed it out of. So what did I say? £67.50 has got to go back into the bank, so it's 65. So let me change another 5 out of Show Me the Money, honey. One, 2, 3, 4, and I've got a 50 there. I've got another 50. No, I need 250s. So that 5 is now in there as well. Yeah, that's right. So that's 67, and now I need 250p's. Bear with me because I've got 50p's in here, so I'm going to change the 250p's out of here. There's 250p's and a pound goes back into there. There you go. That's the adventure fund we're saving up to go to Tankfest with. So there is 20, 40, 65, £6, £7.50 to go back to the bank as well. And that then leaves me in here to go towards spending money, £32.50. So I'm going to start colouring in some of these icons. So I've got £32.50 in there. I'd like to see what I can save. So let's start here. So if I do a 20 and a 10, mark them off. It says squeeze the day. Oh, they're lemons. Ah, I get it. I get it. So I need a yellow. Hang on. Let me get yellow colour. Okay, I got a yellow. So I'm going to do a 10. How cool is that? That's lush, isn't it? I'm just going to colour it in roughly because it'll take me forever otherwise. And I'll finish it at 10 and a 20, wasn't it, I was going to do. There we go. I'll just leave it like that for now, and I'll finish it off camera. So there's £30. There's £32.50 actually in there, but that'll do for now. So pop that back there. And to go back to the bank, let's just put all my pens over there. This is how much I've got to go back to the bank. Can I change some of those fivers back now? Probably. 20, 40, 60, 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can put £10 coins back in here. Take 2 fivers, 1, 2, and put the £10 coins back in there. So back to the bank. We've now got 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85 pounds going back to the bank. And I'm going to put this, it should be 85.50, sorry, going back to the bank, and that 9p, I am going to put that into the penny challenge. That was the 9p out of the Tiawan money. So I'm just going to mark that off. Ta-da. So there we go, happy days. That has now paid for my tickets. It's paid for my air fryer from last week. What else? Tickets, air fryer. That was it, wasn't it? Have I got too much there? It was £10 for the air fryer. Oh yeah, it was £8. Oh, it was £8, 9p. Oh, I put the 9p in there now. I'll put 9p in there out of my allowances because I did owe the bank that £8, 9p, didn't I? I was thinking, well, have I got too much? So I'll put 9p in there out of my allowances just to bring it back up to date because I have put that 9p back in. I have put that 9p into the 100 penny challenge now. Like a numpty, but hey ho. So that brings us up to date. That's a little bit of housekeeping that I had to do to get my life in order. So I thought I'd just film my housekeeping while I was doing it so I could show you guys what was what. Check out today, I'm just going to put a little picture here of the meat that we purchased with the hamper money from Sainsburys. They've got legs of lamb and beef, so a top side of beef and leg of pork on offer for half price with your Nectar card. So with the leg of lamb, I think I worked out something like £7-ish a kilo, and I was looking, I can't even buy stewing lamb for that much. So hubby today, we bought these legs of lamb, and what he's going to do is, I can't eat roast lamb because of my operation. So what he's doing is he's dicing it all up for me so I can have it in curries and stews and soups. So that's what he's doing. So as I said, I can't even buy stewing lamb at about £7 a kilo. So this is what we do with our hamper money every year. We go out and we buy meat to restock the freezer. So that's what he's doing. He's chopping it all up for me. The joints of pork we bought were about this big, roughly. So he's cutting them in half, so they're about this big each. So about this size, and we're going to have them as a Sunday roast, which I can stomach the pork. And as I said, he's dicing up all the lamb. And also, I was looking at the bacon in Sainsburys, and I was noticing I don't know what cut of bacon it is, or what back or side or whatever they call it. But I just looked at the first bacon I saw, and it was £13 a kilogram, and I thought, wow, that's a lot compared to obviously what I'm now paying for lamb. And the pork was like £3.12 a kilo with the Nectar card discount. So I got these packs of cooking bacon, which worked out to £2 a kilo. So that's a lot less. So if you like your bacon sarnies and you're not particularly fussed how pretty it looks, then this is the way to go, guys. You know, these were £1 a pack, I think it was, in Sainsburys, which I think are 500-gram packs. So £2 a kilo for cooking bacon, and they just do me great on bacon sarnies and also quiches and anything like that, really. You can put them into you know, bacon, crispy bacon bits on a sprinkling on top of things, you know, chop them up and fry them up and all the rest of it. But yeah, fantastic for all of that. So if you want your bargains, guys, I'm sharing that with you now. Oh, go to Sainsbury's and take your Nectar card. Anyway, until I see you tomorrow, when I'll be back doing some more cash stuffing of some description, or showing you some more bargains, I will leave it there. Thank you very, very much for tuning in and listening to me. And yeah, please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and share with your mates and your family. Give them a discount on their lamb and their pork and what have you as well. That'd be lovely. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, I'm going to say ciao for now. Thank you for watching.